Good evening, lads. What is going on? What is going on? Tangleberry, Alex, Tom, Shaforical, Johnny, 1Z1DOR. Sup, lads? What's going on, mate? Shrew as well. Appreciate you all coming in, lads. Nice and early. What's going on? What is going on? I've been busy prepping some of the lineups we fill already, so I think I've done most of them already. We can just display them on screen. It gives us a bit more time to just chill really, and just sort of run through things and have a half decent time. Isidore, got you. That makes sense. Isidore makes sense. What's going on, mate? But yeah, hope we're all doing well. I'm just seeing now Mo is typing in the Discord. Greg, what's going on, mate? Jonathan's in. There we go. Member for 11 months. Unbelievable. New setup looks nice. Thank you, mate. I've been working on it the last couple of days. I mean, it's not that intricate or anything, but I definitely need a few more bits to just sort of cover the walls. Maybe over here somewhere. Can't put my finger like here. Have something there maybe. And wherever else there's just room to, because I want it to look as full as possible basically. So any ideas, please let me know in the chat. Ryan, what's going on, pal? Sorry, Lloyd, what's going on, mate? Finally makes a stream, love it. Gary, what's going on, pal? How are we looking for our lineups, lads, for this? What games kick off? 30 odd minutes. I got off to a flyer this morning, big Lewis Miller. Juan ended up getting injured after 23 minutes. Verdonk, I didn't really play him in any good lineups, to be fair, but he didn't really score too well, conceding 2. Kamakov, is Mikhail Kamakov. Is he Moldovan? I think he is Moldovan. My latest recruit for in-season. Got himself an assist. But he was playing against my keeper, which was a bit annoying. But luckily he didn't concede 3, which I'm happy about. Dmitrievsky absolutely smashed it, but Misalu, however we're going to pronounce it, got injured 5 minutes before clean sheet was added. I just realised they won 3-0 in the end as well. Ooh, Elmas scored. Wow. That's annoying. I was going to pick up an Elmas, but I bottled it. But it looks like he scored. That must have been really late. Yeah, 93rd minute. Wow. Really late on there. Japan are winning already. Kamada. Daichi Kamada, what a boy. Grant Leon Ranos is in. I didn't expect him to start, to be honest, so I didn't really risk him. Dabast is in as well, another one I probably didn't foresee starting, although it was probably a 50-50, wasn't it? But this would have looked a lot more fruitful if the clean sheet was added and he stayed on the pitch and not got injured. We've got Seiwald and Rodrigo here, and then projected 3rd in under 23. It's D2 though. Can't be many decent lineups in D2. So hopefully that comes through. And then we did fit the in-season Lewis Miller in here, but the Japanese boys are on the duty. So we'll have to see how that one goes. And it's just a couple of throwaway teams really. But there's still a bit of hope. There's still hope. Alex Coombs, member for 10 months. Not quite Jonathan. Jonathan was OG, like as OG as it gets, to be fair. So, I got to back him there on that one. Pacius, what's going on, mate? Or Pacus, sorry. Having some friends over tonight, so I won't stay for long. Oh, that's all good, mate. I really appreciate you popping in. I know you're busy, living large in Germany. Leeds United community, what's going on, pal? Sforgo said, sorry, Harry, but I have looked at the wrong prize pool, so my priority will be under 23. Got you. No worries. We'll go in and rejig that. Tobias, what's going on, mate? Thank you, Leeds United. You know the drill. Leave a cheeky like, lads. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. Hope you are as well. Bro, my account got suspended because I created a new account to access my wallet. I didn't know you couldn't do this. I don't think you can have 2 accounts here for the Kubo DA. I'm here for the Naka Ito Kubo triple DA if possible. Just my kit. What's going on, mate? What's going on, pal? But yeah, lads, I've built most of the lineup, so we'll just kind of sort of run through them. I'll screenshot them and obviously throw them into the Discord, and then we can have a little chat. Maybe watch. I've done my rivals lineups on a bit of a side note, so yeah, I'm kind of locked in for that. But yeah, Despa's lineups are above. Lots of nice double game weeks for this weekend, which is obviously quite nice. I think Netherlands have favourable 2 fixtures, as do Germany. Turkey the same. Ardagula captain here, I think. Tom in international nights. Ukraine have a double game week, so there's quite a few smasher cards that you probably have to prioritise. But then, equally though, there is somewhere like a Croatia at home to Scotland. No disrespect to Scotland, like you'd like to think your Guardiols, even Livakovic's, for clean sheet purposes and stuff, could get away with some really nice scores in one game. So yeah, there's definitely a balance to be had. Like 2 games is great, but that player doesn't necessarily play both games. Probably does, but some won't. I know there's a few goalkeepers that are gonna rotate and stuff. So keep an eye on things like that. Wales as well. How can I forget? Double game week for us. Away first, home in the second leg. I am a bit worried, though. I do think they'll be sharing minutes, the goalkeepers, Danny Ward and Darlow, so keep an eye on that. But yeah, Jonah Lad, these are your teams here. But yeah. GPKT. So I'm just catching up on the chat. Sudakov to make his debut. Yeah, 100%. I think I captained him for you, Tobias. I don't know why Lee Kang-in's down to not play here. Surely plays. Like, he obviously played today. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't play again, personally. So, I know he didn't necessarily do amazing today, but I think he features. So Shafogo said he wants me to prioritize under 23, so I need to go back and do that. To be honest, I didn't even play many under 23s in this first lineup, so we might be able to get away with keeping the first lineup. See, all these players have double game weeks, which is interesting. I'm a bit worried though. Bart might not play both, so that's why I think Trubin's definitely the play there. Gvardiol, easy pick for me. Simon's the same. I think Kavicha double game week probably makes quite a bit of sense. And then it's probably Palmer, Lee Kang-in, Besco maybe. I mean, it's a decent matchup. Does he have a double though? I think he only has one, but that doesn't. Yeah, he only has one, but that he's in form right now. I wouldn't put it past him getting something. Cole Palmer starting tonight. Does he start again? Probably, but it's hard to sort of say. Xerxes has 2 games to kind of do the business. I still think Lee Kang-in's the play though. Captain, one of our double game week boys. And I think we're off to the races there for Shaforical. So yeah. Alex Coombs with 1 lineup, which looks something like this. Lots of double game weeks in there, apart from the England defensive stack. And Ben 10. Wanted in-season international and classic international. So we went about that. Cheers for the Bills, mate. As always, something about this game week streams Modric 100. I know what you mean. Yeah, it does feel like every time I don't play Modric, he scores 100. So it feels like because I haven't, I didn't have him in my sort of mind to play him. The fact that I've kind of not forgotten about him, but like I don't know what it is. So you'll end up scoring 100. If I don't play him, he scores 100. So if I do play him, he's probably going to blank. So I don't know which one you prefer me to do, Tom. By the way, Tom, you just reminded me, I have got myself a monster for this stream. Not that it's going to be, any or strenuous stream in any way, but I don't know. I was in the shop earlier and I thought, you know what? I'm streaming in a bit. I'm going to go to the gym after it. I have not had an energy drink in a long, long time. And I mean like months. Like genuinely, we could go back and have a look which stream it was, but, I would have had my last one on stream at some point. And I think I mentioned it. I'm not doing that on purpose in any way. I just haven't bothered buying any. Tobe, these are your lineups for under 23 and international nights. But yeah, I did get myself a monster. Ultra Fantasy. Sounds like a Sorare. A Sorare collaboration. Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. It's actually not bad as well. Obviously, there's the zero sugar one, but it is pretty nice. So yeah, the energy drinks are back. Hopefully, I'll be bouncing off the walls after the stream, ready for the gym. Simon's lineups here. There was a little funny thing because I know Nubel has a double game week, but it's been known that Bauman's going to play the second game, and because he's an old season card, I didn't feel like it was worth it. In that, like, you had outfield players with good matchups, like classic wise, Grav and Trent. Grav double game week, obviously Trent not, but I felt like I wanted to utilize that rather than play the goalkeeper as the as the classic card, if that makes any sense. So yeah, Mota Days. What do we have in here? One international rare and one limited. I just utilized the Mittelstat classic in there for you, mate. Alfred. What did we do here? This was in season rare and classic again. And then Drake wanted one all-star, which we cooked up here. Just catching up on the chat, sorry. Under 23 is the move. The under 23 boxes should hit harder. Yeah, I guess so. Are the international boxes not that good? I haven't really looked at the percentages, but yeah, I'm sure you're probably right on that. Right. How do I choose the people I build lineups for, Kermit? I build my members lineups every game week. So if you're a channel member, yeah, one of the perks is having your lineups built, basically. So yeah, that's how I choose it. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about. Well, not worried about Alanga, but yeah, I think Alvarez has just got a lot more air in his game, like we've seen. I'm not convinced of Alanga right now, anyway, with the form he's coming into. I know there's double game week, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not in love with it. So I play Modric and you don't. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, that must be that's probably the most the safest way for you to go about it. 100%. Motordays, what's going on, mate? Oh, it must be a US monster. Oh, really? I didn't realize that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never really seen it, so yeah, that probably checks out. Yeah, I've literally never seen it. Who have we got next? Ali. And at the end, we'll talk about at some point we'll talk about what I'm doing with my challenger winnings, or what I've done already with my challenger winnings. We'll kind of go through that if anyone cares. So Ali, this is what I cooked up for you, my pal. The second lineup didn't really have another goalkeeper in, so I had to put Vicario in. I don't know whether there's a goalkeeper that's not showing for me, but all I could see was Vicario for that second lineup, mate. So yeah, if there's anything that I need to know about there, just let me know. GD, really nice lineup. Double Bart with Emi Martinez suspended. Let's play Sorare. What did you want? Under 23 limited and international nights classic. As follows. Port Hill. Up the port. Up the shrew. Under 23 and international classic for you as well. Some very, very nice cards in and around those lineups, mate. Very, very nice. JP, 1, 2, 3. JP wanted 2 international classics. Again, some really nice cards. One of those cards I purchased yesterday, which we'll get into at some point. Dear Egan. Mihai, what's going on, mate? Thank you for joining us in the stream. On stream. What was it? Under 23s and All-Star. Little Krastev in there. I've got a sneaky feeling he does pretty well this game week. Decent form for Peck's Wall. Dyrich, the Welsh wizard. Got to be stacking Wales, haven't we, where we can. Have to be stacking the Welsh. I'll talk about sort of my predicted lineup and stuff for them if we want. Hatligen, 2 international nights for you as well. Double game week, of course, with a lot of these players. Some really strong lineups there. Really, really strong. Oh, we do have a couple more. We'll build Mohammed's on stream as well because I haven't built his or yours. Sorry, mate. Jeff C. International nights times 2. In season. JJ Lane wanted similar. Very, very similar. I see Sorare starting tonight. I mean, it depends how it goes for him, but you'd like to think he probably gets another start in the second, not in the second game, but, in the game this weekend. DD with some nice under 23 and all-star action. Little double captain Verts there. Double game week, of course. Tangled Berry, 2 international in seasons for you, my friend. Which looks something like that. And then Ian Sorare with 2 All-Star Classics. Lots of La Liga 2 action, which is fun. A bit of Mitov and Antov defensive stacking in the first one. Big Daniel Cooper. I have built your lineups, my friend, as well. Lots of Liverpool boys in action there across their nations, and then a little Diego Rossi play. I think could be quite fun. I think he's due like an 80 or something. I feel like he hasn't scored well in a couple of games, and we're better to score 80 odd than at home to New England. Okay. Mohammed wants international in season. You didn't give me scarcity, so I'm going to assume. I mean, I don't know, actually. Is it your rare or your limited, Mohammed? If you're in the chat, let me know. Shrew, no worries at all, mate. Big Ben Davis. Yeah, Big Ben Davis, 2 games. I'd be very shocked if he didn't play both. And as we've seen, can score really well. So, yeah, I'd be shocked if he doesn't score well in one of them, Yeah, I think you've cursed Antov, haven't you, Tob? I really like under 23 this game week with almost all keepers eligible for international nights too. Makes Fudias feel like a really good play in a AAA matchup. Yeah, why is he playing? Is it? I noticed he's 90% on to start or whatever, but is it because the first keeper's suspended or is he just out injured or whatever? But yeah, let me know, Mo, if this is you want me to do rare or limited. No worries at all, Tangleberry, mate. No worries at all. Schlotterbeck or Mittelstadt Classic. Need a 5th card for in-season. I don't think Schlotterbeck's going to play, so it's got to be Mittelstadt. Or is this just in general? If it's in general, then probably Schlotterbeck. Campos with Spain. Got you. Yeah. Makes sense. That makes sense. Ian, what's going on, mate? What's going on, pal? What is going on? Japan still 1-0 against the Saudis. We've probably got an Indonesian stack there, haven't we? Big Mihail Ogbene away to Greece is probably the play. They're all in season so far. Gazdag has a double game week. Pedersen. I think I'd probably just go Ratiu. Probably give him the armband as well if we are doing super rare. Super rare. Rare, sorry. I'll do your limited as well because I think I've made, or maybe I've made a mistake. We'll have to have a look. So Trubin, Silver probably starts, doesn't he? Zeno. Yeah, let's go Silver, Trubin, João Neves, Kochu. I like Arda as well. Let's go those two. And then probably Saka. Probably captain Arda double game week. Oh, actually, that is an in-season Saka. That might work in. You know what? I'm pretty sure Mo's going to want me to build limited, not rare. So, yeah, we'll stick with that. Carl Hein. I think I'm going to go Raya's the. I don't know. I think having Trubin two games is better than Raya for me. Marginally. Silver away from home. You've got Rudiger potentially 2 games, but does he play both? Probably, but I wouldn't count on it. I don't mind Kochu double game week. Karim double game week could be quite fun, as could Guy Perez. Ratiu or Silva. I've probably got to go Silva. Let me delete the rare. I don't think it's rare. This of interest really for Mo as far as pickings go. Yeah, I'd probably go with something like that. Lots of Turkey. Throw Avstan in there. I think he came off the bench last game, so that makes quite a bit of sense. Marcus says, are you able to do lineups for common warm-up on Sorare? I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, maybe you can. Yeah, you can, but I don't know whether. I don't know how it works with the common cards, if that makes sense. Like, I think it just goes off the common cards you used to have years ago. I don't think it allows you just to pick from everyone. Yeah. But I don't know how that actually works. Sorry. I've noticed Connor's just put his request in. International in-season rare. And Big Galise or Road. Tough game for both of them. Collins, Castagna. Got to go Harry Wilson. Double game week all day long. Mitro. Tough game for Australia as well. Probably got to back Mitro there, which means we would have to go Galise in season. And then at that point, you don't go. Probably go Castagna. I'm captaining Wilson. And then limited. Limited, we're going with. Yeah, depends who our outfielders are. If we've got in-season outfielders that work, then great. But if we don't, doubling up on the Wilson, of course. So you've got Haaland, but okay, yeah. If we go Haaland, then we have to go Galise again. Then that's fine. And then one more in-season card, probably Seo Young Woo, Captain Wilson again, double game week on set pieces. Don't mind it at all. Really needing Japan clean sheet, Tom says. Both lineups ruined if not. Unless Itakura gets a DA and Suzuki saves a pen. I think he will keep a clean sheet. I don't really see. Do I really see Miller got a little up score. Oh well. Big Hussein Ali scoring pretty well. Oh yes, Con. What's going on, mate? What was I gonna say? Yeah, still 1-0. Yeah, I think they keep a clean sheet. I'd be not shocked, but I just don't think Saudi score, honestly. I really don't think they score. No worries at all, Con. Who do I think will win, Italy or Belgium? Really tough to call that, isn't it? It's in Italy. Decent Belgium side. No Onana. The Bass comes in. I think Italy win it, personally. Castagna benched for Belgium. That's a gutter. Lead says, what is Alessio Castro Montes, mate, if you don't mind asking? What is he or who is he? If you're asking who, he's a player that plays for Galois in the Belgian league. Not a bad player. I won him as a rivals win, actually. Yeah, he's a decent player, right mid. He does have defender cards and midfielder cards, I think. Great, now Japan are cursed. Hope you're right. Cursed in the good way, though. Cursed in the good way, hopefully, mate. Yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, I've done my rivals lineups, I think. There might be one or two that I haven't submitted. Oh, no. Okay, I'm winning the Japan fixture. Marginally. Yeah, I haven't done the rep boost one, so let's do that. So yeah, I do fancy Italy from like a defensive standpoint. 300 points cap, so Bastoni, Donnarumma for me on the offset. We got Ricky. Tonali's at a 60. Okay, so strikers low, which yeah, we've got plenty of room for maneuver here. 83, so we can basically pick whoever we want. Calafiori or Di Lorenzo. I feel like Di Lorenzo's, I don't know, Calafiori's probably, they both equally have a DA in them, to be fair, don't they? I definitely think it's tiki-taka if I'm doing that. And I'm probably captaining Bastoni for that double rep. I haven't done the Ireland one, so let's do that one as well. I have a few rare cards in this, but I don't know how to play it in that, like, I don't know whether I want to use my rare cards. Like, I have the striker from Finland and I have the goalkeeper from, Kelleher from Ireland, so it's a tricky one. I think I'm just going to go with the Finland stack and see how that looks. Joel, I don't know how to say his second name, but he just always scores for Finland. Well, we got 39 points. We can just go with the midfielder and call it a day there. Just do a little tiki-taka. Not that I don't rate Ireland. I just want to play my common card and not bother with. Should we do the Gibraltar one? Gibraltar San Marino, by the way. Who is even favoured in that fixture? Is it Gibraltar? I can't be bothered checking odds, to be honest. Lads, let me know in the chat. Who's favoured in this game? San Marino or Gibraltar? Let's have a little look at their L15s and stuff and see if I can work out. I mean, it's probably San Marino, isn't it? Probably would be San Marino, I think. I don't know. I really don't know. Kazakhstan under 21s are beating Spain, by the way. Oh, Isidore reckons Gibraltar. Okay. That's the exact same as me. Better not be playing each other. Hopefully not, Ian. Hopefully not. What is our squad division? Yeah, good point. I didn't mention it on the Road to Glory today. I kind of forgot about rivals, to be honest, for the squads. But we're in division. What are we? Division 6. We've been promoted a few times in a row, and now I think we're in Division 6. I have not been active over the last couple of days, rivals wise, move in and all sorts and whatever. So, we're in Division 6. But yeah, you reckon Gibraltar, do you? Anyone else in the chat, lads? Can you confirm that for me? If it's Gibraltar or San Marino, it might be dead even, and that wouldn't surprise me either because, both teams are rubbish. That would not surprise me either. It's a 0-0 game. I agree, Zhao. I'm not against that at all. I'm going to go San Marino. I'm going to back the away team. Hopefully there's a nice little clean sheet there on the horizon for us. Leaves us 66 points. We'll go double defense. We'll go duels. And we'll see how that plays out. Gibraltar versus San Marino is the game for the ages. Better standard of football in the Conference League North. Go San Marino. Yeah, I'm going San Marino for the vibes. 100%. 100%. Okay, now I'm gonna talk on my strategy. Let me make a little list though. What are we calling this? Strat. So can I make that smaller, bigger? There we go. Okay, so a few days ago, I managed to win Challenger in season Super Rare, which is obviously a hefty cash prize. I think it was like 1.3 ETH roughly, and yeah, I'm not used to having a cash balance that big, if I'm being honest, and yeah, I didn't want to spunk it all in one, which I'd probably be prone to if I was used to having cash balances that big. But it was kind of not new territory, but like in a way, it kind of was, because like I've had big cash balances like years ago, but never really carried a big cash balance over the last couple of months, even probably the last year and a half, I would say. It's always healthy to do that. Like if you do have a good healthy balance as well as your gallery, like it's nice that it allows you to come in and out of plays and whatever. But yeah, the most important thing for me was like, where are my holes? Where are my holes in my gallery right now that I need filling, that aren't gonna like break the bank to where like my whole balance is gone in like a couple of players. The first thing I went out and did was bring in season Klaus. Now I have his rare classic card. I've had that since bringing in or having the Nice collection that I do. But his price has come down a little bit over the last week or so compared to what it was at. So I'm at 4% on my Nice collection. It will be at 5% after probably 60 odd days. I'm second in the rankings. I haven't got every single player, but I've got all the players I've really won, bar maybe Makoku. That's probably it, to be honest. So I'm quite happy with where I'm at with that. Originally, it was just like let me get the defensive stack sorted, and then I'll buy forward from other teams, which I went and did with Stad Reims, with like Ito and Nakamura. Anyway, I ended up falling in love with Jeremy Boga and Mohamed Ali Cho. So I've got like options from Nice now and from Stad Reims. And then Tanguy and Ndombele turned into prime Tottenham Tanguy and Ndombele this season so far. So that's been great. I've already managed like a top 4 or 5 result with that Nice collection. And the missing piece was an in-season Klaus. So that's why I brought him in. Where's even 2 on here? There he is, yeah. So I didn't buy him I bought him from somebody else, sorry. I paid like 90 quid for him, and the guy that won him in an auction paid 87. So I hardly gave him much of a profit, but it was a profit nonetheless in ETH. But like comparing to the other, the instant buy 123, 117, 112, 135 previous sales, like I feel like I've done pretty well there. On that as just as a buy and like for what I need, because that then allows me to really, I've already done it because you can see the card I've bought, but basically, like, now that I have that Klaus in season card, it allows me then to have, or want to have, and now I have got him, a classic. It could be midfielder, it could have been a forward, it could have been a defender, it could have been like an extra position card. It just so be it that, or it sort of falls in that the game week after this international break, when club football is back, Reims play Auxerre away, which is not the hardest game in the world, and Kimmich is at home to Stuttgart. So, if I went and got an in-season Kimmich, it would have cost me over double, basically, of the classic. And, getting the Klaus in season enabled me to get the Kimmich classic, because otherwise, like, doing it the other way around, where's my Klaus? Maybe I've played him in another lineup. Let me go preferences, show pick players. Yeah, so see, I have a normal, a classic Klaus, and obviously an in-season one now. If I was to get the in-season Kimmich, that obviously cost me a lot more money. So from like a saving money standpoint, a budget standpoint, I went and got the in-season Klaus, which then allows me to then bring in, a classic smash in Kimmich. That could have been basically anyone. Like, I was toying with the idea of getting in maybe like an Amiri in-season, which is like £160. I was toying with the idea of getting a gross classic, but I could have, for the price what I paid for Kimmich, I could have got an in-season gross for that. But like what I'm seeing from Kimmich right now under company positionally, as in like he's not playing right back anymore, playing CDM on set pieces, I know Elise's been taking a couple as well. Like I just can't find, there's no other player on the platform really, as a midfielder, that's just doing like 4 EAA every game basically. Never mind the odd decisive as well. So I'm not saying that like I'm not paying for that. Like I'm paying for that as a premium. Don't get me wrong. Like I paid basically 360 quid for it. I brought in a couple of collection pieces as well with it. He's not the lowest of XPs, but he's not that high. I do need a few. I will get a few boosts to get, to put on him at some point when I win them. Because for some reason I'm not winning boosts right now. But yeah, so far this is what I've done with, the money that I won from that Challenger in-season win. And for me, it's, if I'm going to spend money now, it's got to be on cards that are going to, potentially yield me more money, and compound that way. Although Kimmich is a classic card, he basically is now my automatic captain in season Division 1. Every game week, he's fit, effectively. So it was about, okay, well, what can I put around him? I.e. the Klaus in season. I've already got the Bulka. I've already got, the Ito. I've got the Boga. Like, I've got things around Kimmich now that I can, I don't have to go double forward. I could bring in Boga, which would be double forward, but obviously different play, different team. I can't use any of my classic, like Vinny, Rodrigo, Pedri, of course. I could go Tanguy and Ndombele, that's been doing pretty well. So I'm still not as, like, strong as maybe I could be if I was to spend more money, obviously. But, like, I've been winning bits of cash with, without a Kimmich. Never mind this rig with a Kimmich. I just think, it just elevates me to a level now that I want to be at in Division 1 champion, because I do think it's a fun division to play. Like I mentioned, I have had a bit of success already with the Nice stuff and with the Ito and Nakamura attacking stack. I bought a Harit in season as well, so, if he wasn't on the bench last game, that would have been quite nice for me, but he ended up getting benched for whatever reason. I've just got options, but ultimately there's no reason why Kimmich won't be the first name on the team sheet in this lineup every week basically. And it's, what defender do I play around that? Do I go double defense? I could go Dante and Klaus. There's definitely options there. If I think Nice are heavily favoured to get a clean sheet, then I'll just go double defense with Klaus and Dante probably in season Dante, and then whoever I choose as the forward. If I think it's Boga that week, then it's Boga. If it's not, it's Ito, it's Nakamura, it's Cho. I have a lot of options, between the Nice stuff and the Kimmich now. And I just think, the other thing for me is I've had a little look back and, a previous weeks where, Champion's been ongoing, and like Kimmich is a popular play in Champ, but he's played more frequently in the Bundesliga comp. So in a weird way, like, although he's still a really popular player, I think there was 16 Kimmiches in season Champion Division 1, the competition I'm sort of playing in now. And so, like, it's still quite a few of them, but it's not like a ton. And so, me adding mine in there doesn't, it just puts me on a level playing field with those Kimmich players. I know they'll have other buy-in pieces and stuff, but I think, I think I've, done pretty well to spend, 360 quid plus the 90. I know there's bits here that add up. I basically spent, roughly almost 500 quid on, a Kimmich and a Klaus in season, which I fancy to kind of make that back over the season. Realistically, if Kimmich can carry on what he's doing, and we know what Klaus can do as well on his day, and will I spend more? maybe. I'm quite happy and I'm quite content with seeing the 1 ETH in my balance. Like, I don't want to drop below that right now, to be honest. So, that's part of maybe not spending any more for now. And and it's international break, so anything could happen. We get bored and whatever. But yeah, I think I've been quite reasonable with what I've wanted, like what I've got. Like, I've always wanted to get a Kimmich card in. Not that I've always played champ, but like Kimmich has been the guy for a long time, and not that you can't survive without one, but I think it just levels up my chances of winning anything in champion as far as the higher tiers of cash go considerably. And that's kind of my piece. Let me look at what the chat is saying. Sorry, lads, I went on a bit of a ramble there, but I will be sort of clipping that up probably and making it into a video. Sorry. Gibraltar have a couple lower league players. Ian says, "What do I think of the England lineup?" Yeah, I like it. I think anything without Kane, trying to fit in all your 10s and 8s and wingers and stuff, I think that's not a bad way to go. Harry and Champ. I mean, I used to play Champ years ago, to be fair, but yeah, obviously it wasn't in season because it didn't exist. But Austria 1-0 up already, and Italy are winning. Baumgartner. France 1-0. Dembele. Kolomuani, Camavinga. Wow. Lots of goals early on. Norway 1-0. Is it Haaland? Of course it's Haaland. Who scored for Italy, by the way? Cambiasso. Okay, I don't think many people would have got him. So I'm just having a look at the chat. 6.5 is good enough to be fair with the Nice collection. Yeah. And once I get 3 level ups on it, Tom, and maybe get 2% on it, like it's almost at like 8% at that point. So, you can kind of live with that. Danny Brown, what's going on, mate? What is going on, Trippin' B? Nice to see you in here. Quinny, what's going on, mate? Any insights on Ori Osiris Oskarsson? Is he the Sociedad lad? I know Quinny knows a bit about him. I haven't watched him play, but I saw he got a move from the Danish league, didn't he, to Sociedad? But like I said, I don't know it. Oh, yes, Sywell with an assist. Lads, we are cooking, by the way. Like, actually cooking. Look at this. Sywell captain, assist within 11 minutes. Now we're talking. If he didn't go off injured just before the clean sheet was added, I'd be in a lot prettier of a position. Has that updated that? 170, 200? Yeah, I guess it has updated. Yeah, I still need a lot more from Sywell, but we're in a decent territory there. You could go the greater guy route and add extra players in 7-4 game. Yeah, I think having like a forward stack of the Stad Reims boys and having the forward stack of the Nice guys, every week I'll sort of have a half decent matchup to choose from. Tobe, so I'm kind of doing that, but just with the attacking stack rather than the defensive stack. For example, if you didn't like the Nice Rem attack, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I definitely get that. Trippin' B, are you on Discord? Of course, Trippin' B's on Discord. Cole, I've got to have been. Cole Palmer's got a clearance off the line, has he? Oh, Cole will. Wow. Pickford fucking up. Not a shock. Not a shock there. What we got going on then? Sywell got the assist for the first goal. Interesting. I thought it went 2-0. Okay, that's positive. Really nice start for Sywell. We do need the Japanese boys, though, to come on at halftime. That would be greatly appreciated if that was the case. How are the Rivals boys getting on? Let's have a look. Trippin' B is Discord. That is facts, Quinny. That is facts. I've got a message from Mr. Andrew Laird. Colwell, stupid autocorrect. That's all good, true. That's all good, mate. Okay, how are we getting on then? losing the Saudi game. We're smashing the Norway game. Did I pick Camavinga? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I got double decisive. Get in. Kolun Muani, Camavinga. You love to see it. What else am I getting on with? Losing the Austrian game, marginally winning the Italian game, and then nothing too much going on after that. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do this. What's going on? What is going on? So what we got? Colwell clearance off the line, is it? That is not great for my under 23 hopes, I don't think. Yeah, clearance off the line. Wow. Bastoni at the centre. Okay. Belgium are shit, aren't they? Belgium are absolutely rubbish, by the way. Yeah, this could be a cricket score, couldn't it? Really, from Austria. Seiwald with a cheeky assist. What was I gonna do? What were I gonna do? I was gonna check the Ireland team. Dar O'Shea, Scales, Collins, Brady. Okay. Smodix, Ferguson, Ogbene. Finn Azad starts, well. Robin Lodge showing in some AA. You love to see it. Did anyone get the assist for Haaland? No. Wolf scoring pretty well. Thorsby, sorry. Nuso with a bit of AA. No All Black clean sheet for Quinny. No All Black clean sheet. Yeah, I wonder if Japan, because the amount of quality Japan have in like that sort of, this Christmas tree area, like there's just so many players that could fit into there. Like Hatate could probably play a bit deeper, but like Tanaka the same. But like Nakamura, Kubo, Ito, Maeda, like Ohashi, like they've got so much. Ogawa, Ogawa's a forward card as well. Lots of forward options for Japan. I mean, I get why they play Kamada. I mean, like he's playing Premier League football, but Minamino, yeah, fair, played it. Ueda up front, I kind of get it, but someone's car's going off. That's really annoying. Let me mute myself a minute. As soon as I mute myself, it finishes. Or it stops. What we got cooking? Anything? Oh, Seiwald is absolutely... Seiwald 100 is coming, by the way. 1 interception, 1 tackle already. Seiwald 100 is happening. And would you believe it? Who scores... Sorry, it's me and my wife there, but... I don't know if you can read it. Who scores for Finland? Joel. And I'm not going to try and... I'll try and pronounce his second name. Pujampalo, whatever his name is. The guy bags goals. The guy bags serious goals. And of course he scores. Nathan Collins, error led to goal. That is devastating for Mike Kelleher. And that is devastating for Nathan Collins owners. Or at least needs to stop giving the ball away here, killing me. Can't believe Tanaka's not playing if we need him back. If not, need him back at Leeds. Oh, he'll be back. But yeah, Tanaka's the boy, isn't he? Tanaka's the boy. Hussein Ali scoring pretty well. How is Elise doing? Yeah, a couple of a bit of negative DA. Kunde cooking. Okay. Popenyalo? Okay. That works. Popenyalo. Mateo Joseph, speaking about Leeds players, has just scored for Spain under 23s. Under 21, sorry. He scored 2, actually. I could have showed you SD, but I don't get notifications on my desktop, Ryan, where I do get notifications on my dog and bone. So, yeah, that's why I had to show you there, and it wasn't a brag at all. You ever seen that video of? I'm not going to pronounce his name again. After he scored a hat trick, got subbed and went straight for a beer. Yeah, I did. I have seen that actually. Harry's. Yeah, Tom's backing me there. Aruji's trying to. What's it called? Cywell, man. Telling you, there's 100 incoming here. There's a big 100 coming. I'm just annoyed that there's going to probably be quite a lot of them in under 23, which I'm not playing him in, where I'm like, look, Cywell. I guess there's not that many, maybe. Cywell, 3. Yeah, there's only 3, 4, 5. But a lot of them have DMPs, so I can kind of probably get away with it, but yeah. Not doing for Leeds this season, only 1 goal, mate. Yeah, I know. I don't know why it hasn't really clicked at Leeds for Mateo Joseph yet. Not really too sure why. Yeah, I'm really not too sure on that one. How are we looking in the old rivals? Yeah, we're getting bad in the Austria one. I bet you he went Cywell. Oh, he didn't go Cywell. Very similar lineups, apart from it's basically Posh versus Leinhardt, and he's beating me on duels as well. So I'm probably cooked in that one. Should have used my my rare card. Oh, we both had the same idea here. Thought I was being clever, but it doesn't look like I was that clever. With Big Joel. Okay. I mean, we're in it. We're still in it. What's going on with the Japan one? How are we looking? Okay, so I should win this on paper. Because I'm very close on the duels. He hasn't had 1 Joga Benito, so I'm not going to count that as a win, but it definitely looks like it could be a positive result on the horizon for us. Which we'll take. But yeah, I can't, although I am enjoying international break, I wouldn't mind it just finishing right now. We could just jump to game week 19. I would not say no to that at all, to be completely honest. Got a bit of South America tonight, ending with Brazil this evening against Chile. Paraguay, Ecuador. Diego Gomez suspended. Argentina, Venezuela. Bolivia, Colombia. Okay. Who scored in the end for Australia? Goodwin had a couple, didn't he? He's playing somewhere mad though, isn't he? Yeah, he doesn't have cards. Jackson Irvine did score well, as did Suta. I think that's a bit of a bump, that is upgrade. 40 AA. Scored very well. How are we looking in the Cywell lineup? I know what's gonna kill me. It's gonna be Lewis Miller over this Mulisu guy, or this one. This Lewis Miller. Ooh, Ito's on at halftime. Okay. By the way, what is Tuameni doing? But he just doesn't seem to do anything. 0.5 AA in 24 minutes. Shocking. Okay, at least Ito's come off the bench quite early. But yeah, Kelleher's sort of killed that. But yeah, I guarantee you, Miller, that's an extra 30 points there. Like, we're legitimately in good ground to sort of make up top 10-ish there. But yeah, well, I mean, Cywell gets 100. You're looking at what? An extra 40 odd. Kind of depends on what Rodrigo brings in, doesn't it? But yeah, this no clean sheet is going to absolutely murder me, I think. Kind of hoping my under 23 keep themselves in it so I can cheer on every pass Caicedo makes. You'll be on everything. Corners, goal kicks, throw-ins. You'll be doing the lot. So lots to look forward to there. I am happy Ito's made it off the bench. So he's the only sub. Replaces Minamino. Let's see what happens there. But yeah, Tchouameni's stinking the place out, isn't he? Absolutely stinking the place out. 1-1. Gluch has scored. No, I didn't back my boy. No. Jonathan, I'm sorry. That's good for my hopes, though. I think France conceding. But ultimately, yeah, Gluch getting the goal, the assist, is quite tilting because I don't think I played him anywhere. Gluch assist. Oh, my God. That's a bit of a sickener. Bellingham with some nice AA. Oh, Gluchy boy. France, by the way. Can't be conceding there, can you? I feel like they shouldn't be conceding there, but I don't know. Who are France? Small nation. Tiny nation. Absolutely tiny. Italy 2-0. Predictions looking good, lads. Well, Calafiori's stinking the place out, by the way, but that could be 3 goals conceded there for Castiles, which would be a bit of a nightmare. How's Big Erling doing? Oh, nearly 70 already. Big Erling. I wouldn't mind Nakamura coming on, though. I wouldn't mind Nakamura coming on. So what we got going on? Deadline show tomorrow. Wales play tomorrow, don't they? Wales play tomorrow. Probably won't do a stream or anything for it, though, because they play Monday as well. Yeah. Oh, lads, I think we're going to maybe call it a day there. Well, so far I have Pickford, Aroleta, Shaw, Palmer, BCM. Or was he really? Calafiori and Elise with shite AA. International breaks. I'm telling you, they very much overpromise, underdeliver, if that's the saying maybe that works there. But they just never seem to kind of live up to what you want them to do, if I'm being honest. But we'll see. The fact that they have in-season comp does make them a little bit more like interesting. I don't think I would have like bought if there weren't in-season comps, but now that there is, it's definitely a bit more of an incentive too. But yeah, I know what you mean. Then yeah, they can also kill you as well. Okay, I'm gonna love you and leave you, lads. Our stream done there. I'll be back tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoonish with Quinny for the deadline stream. I assume, actually, Quinny, if you're still in here, are we doing a deadline stream tomorrow? Let me know, because it is obviously international break. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm sure maybe we do. We probably do. But yeah, lads, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me, and yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow for the deadline stream. And yeah, good luck for this upcoming weekend.